I have a crush on someone who is bad for me, so let's talk about it. I know we've all been there, and I feel like sometimes it's a repetitive pattern when you haven't been able to find a healthy, secure relationship yet. So that's exactly what I'm going through right now. Now, this person isn't a bad person, they're just not a great person for me. I know that I'm very anxiously attached, and I naturally gravitate towards people who are avoidantly attached. I think it really stems from the relationship that I had with my parents growing up. They were definitely more on the side of, I don't want to say neglect, but just like more on the side of like space. They'd also withdraw a lot when I did things that upset them. And so that's something that I definitely subconsciously look for in a partner. Anyways, the person that I have a crush on is showing a lot of the signs that they kind of follow that avoidant pattern. And that is what we are trying to stay away from. I think the first step that I kind of need to take is being able to heal all of that stuff within myself. I still don't really know what that looks like, but I think the best thing I can do right now is to avoid the avoidant person so that I can not follow that same cycle that I always follow. I like being super honest on here with you guys, and I know that shows a lot of the flaws that I have or the natural things that I do that aren't the healthiest, but like we are literally all just human and doing the best that we can do, and I know what I want to fix, but it's just not there yet. The avoidant things that I've noticed in this person that I'm kind of considering is like my red flag for them, not a red flag in them as a person, because again, they could be the right person for someone else, but they're definitely not the right person for me, is that they aren't comfortable in sharing how they're feeling, and I just feel like some of their behaviors and some of the stuff that they're saying isn't aligning with each other. I feel like someone who isn't avoidant is very good at clarifying how they're feeling and kind of doesn't run away from feeling any sort of like closeness or anything like that. In my last relationship, my ex, whenever we would have any sort of disagreement, he would disappear. Like he would just like withdraw completely, and that's something that my parents would do too when they were upset with me, but he was like the best otherwise. Like he wasn't kind of like flaky, it wasn't anything to do with him being like shady. It was like he would do that as a punishment to me because he knew it was painful for me when he would withdraw when we were in a fight. So now what I'm looking for in a partner is someone who's going to be willing to work through the issues and not do certain behaviors to punish each other, not seeking space to kind of like manipulate the situation. I am completely on board for taking space when things are heated and you guys don't want to say something that you would regret, but I think taking space as a way to be avoidant is just painful for someone who's anxiously attached. Anyways, for this person that I have a crush on that I'm trying to not have a crush on, I'm just gonna have to practice being mindful, like mindful of when I want to see them or talk to them or reach out to them. And I think just ultimately making sure that I'm setting really good boundaries with them. But, you know, nobody's perfect and we're gonna see how it goes, but I'm feeling hopeful about this one. I think it'll be good. Love you guys. Bye.